Namaste everyone, this is Arijit and today we are at Iskcon temple, Kolkata, one of the holiest sites for Hindus in Kolkata. So today in the at Iskcon Mandir we are with a very promising writer and a very talented person, Mr. Mayukh Debnath. He has written a book, so he will be demystifying what he has written all about. So the subject or the topic he has covered is Hinduism, the oldest religion of the world and the most misunderstood one. So Mayukh, my question to you on your book, obviously first one, that when we talk about Hinduism, things that always people love talking about is the superstitions, the evil things about that people that came with culture. These are completely two different worlds altogether. Like Hinduism being the faith being the holiest thing, and the superstition and the negative things are something that is poles apart. So how you are going to relate both the things in your book?
First of all, as you had already mentioned, that Hinduism it's one of the most misunderstood philosophies in the entire world. I wouldn't say religion, because in this thing, one of the most misunderstood features that I'm going to explain is that Hinduism it's a dharma. Okay, that's not a religion. People, we mix up religion and dharma without knowing the differences. Now, dharma is a way of life, and religion is not a way of life. In Hinduism, we don't have any particular holy book which a person needs to follow in order to be a Hindu. But in case of religions, we have seen that they have well-versed, well-written books which are to be followed in order to be a person belonging to that religion. Hinduism is simply a way of life. You can be a Muslim as well as you can be a Hindu if you follow the lifestyles. So, since it's a way of life, it has to be scientific, because we have seen that during eclipse, the sun, the UV rays of the sun, they don't enter our Earth. Now this UV rays, they kill a lot of harmful bacteria and viruses. Now, according to our Hindu customs, during this eclipse, one is not to eat anything. So that's a scientific thing. And similarly, for many other customs in our culture, we give prominence to plants like tulsi, to neem, etc. And scientifically proven that they are able to kill a lot of insects and they have a lot of benefits. So if you think that Hinduism it's like any other religion, it's superstitious, it's not scientific, then my friend, you are absolutely mistaken. Because what is science? When converted into a culture, when converted into a lifestyle, becomes Hinduism. So Hinduism is nothing but it's a way to live science. It's nothing but a metamorphosis of science. Thank you.
Start.
That's great, Mayukh. So my next question related to your book will be that it's always been told that since Hinduism being the most ancient religion, or maybe the scriptures, so people usually say it's the mother of all religions. Do you also believe the same thing?
One thing I want to correct is that Hinduism is not the mother of all religions, but I would rather prefer to call it the mother of all sciences. Now, why is that? Now, first of all, we need to understand what the word mother means. Mother means the source. So, we have seen that Hinduism it has acted like the source for a lot of scientific discoveries across the world. For example, when the Europeans they were in their caves lighting their fire using these stones, we were here building the concept of zero. Aryabhatta, who can be considered the Indian Einstein, he had discovered zero during that time when the Europeans were hunting and killing wild animals. So we have always seen that Hinduism it has acted like the source for all the scientific discoveries. May it be the theory of relativity, may it be any greater thing like Newton's gravity. So everything has its source in Hinduism. So that's why I have preferred to call Hinduism the mother of all sciences, since it has acted like the source of the scientific discoveries throughout the world. Thank you.
Start.
That was quite enlightening, Mayukh, and thanks for that. And my next question to you will be, you have touched upon on these topics like the concept of zero, or maybe there are so many things that we keep on hearing. Even if you know that the Hanuman Chalisa, it accurately measured, or maybe
it has predicted the speed
predicted the distance between Earth and the Sun. So there have been so many things that the Hinduism or maybe our scriptures has already said, and now the Western culture or maybe the science is coming up with the same thing. So do you think these are all bogus, or do you think these are all baseless, or this was just a coincidence?
First of all, the Western people, they had to sell what they had stolen from us, right? Now, in order to sell them, they had two options. Either you make it yourself first, or you discredit the other one who has made it. In a recent example, I would say that in Germany, they have taken a patent for dishes made from leaves. Now, in our culture, we have been doing this thing for thousands of and millions of years. Now, I just want to touch on some particular topics that have been covered in Hinduism and which I have also covered in my book. Okay, for example, like Vimana, which has been the ancient Hindu aeroplanes. Then River Ganga. Believe me, it was an ancient engineering marvel. Like, but none of us know about it. Then the child in a mother's womb. We have found a lot of things in our scriptures and in our temples which have shown how a child grows in the fetus of a mother. Then the speed of light that has been measured accurately by our scriptures, by our ancient rishis. Then this Macaulay system of education, which is making us slaves. That was not our way of teaching. Our way of teaching has always been the Gurukul mode of teaching, whereby a student learns from the nature. And believe me or not, but the Gurukul system of education or the ancient Hindu system of education is the best educational system in the entire world. Then the Shivali group, there is plenty of science behind it. And even a very famous university, many of us have heard about it, the Max Planck University, that has also researched on the theories that are mentioned in the Gita. Not only this, there are a lot of other things that has been mentioned in my book. In fact, you would be shocked to hear, although many of us know that when the atom bomb was tested, then the head scientist, who was Mr. Oppenheimer, he had quoted a line from Bhagavad Gita, which was regarding the Vishwarupam of Bhagwan Shri Krishna. So, Hinduism, the fact that these people, may be in India or abroad, they are spreading this bogus that Hinduism, oh, this guy they worship the cows, they are cow worshippers, they are drinkers of cow pee. These are all nothing but bogus, because first of all, remember that this is not a religion, this is a way of life. And how can a way of life be unscientific? So, science is in every step that we take in Hinduism, whether it be the Tulsi Pujan or the idol worship that we do in our temples. Everything is related to science, somewhat or the other. Thank you.
Start.
That's great, Mayukh. So the most important question, when we are getting the book in our hand, and also since the netizens, or like most of us, we are mostly into online stuff. So do you have any plans to publish it online, or maybe have a sort of like this concept and publishing it in Amazon?
Thank you, Arjit. I would consider this as a very good question, since I have been getting these questions from a lot of well-wishers. Now, what I have decided is that this book would be open to the public during our Kolkata book fair. I have decided to release it in a couple of bookstores. If you need to know more about it, then you can contact me directly. And what you were telling about was PDF. Yes, I have decided to publish a PDF model of this book, which would be available to the readers. If you can contact me, then I will provide you in maybe half of the cost of the actual book. Thank you.
Well, Mayukh, now I'm quite excited. I really want the book in my hand. I want to really go through it. My last question to you would be like the concept of Hinduism. It is so vast, so elaborate. There are so many scriptures that still could not cover the entire gist of or the essence of Hinduism. Do you think this 100-200 pages is going to cover this entire topic?
Arjun, absolutely not. What you asked was that could I cover this entire this concept of science and Hinduism? My book has probably roughly 80 pages, so it can never be covered in 80 pages. I am giving an example. When I started writing about this, till now I have already crossed 70,000 words. Okay, and this thing is going on. So this is a vast ocean, and it can never be covered in all those number of pages. Rather, I have decided that if I get a good response from the audience regarding this book, I'll be publishing the later contents one by one. And since this was probably the last question, right?
Yes.
I want to thank our entire team of Voice of Hindustan, especially Shumanda and everyone behind the scenes who have helped me a lot in publishing this book, and without whose help this book could have never seen the light of the day. So thank you everyone, and those who want to collect this book can comment on the comment section of this video. Thank you everyone, may God bless you all, and please collect my book and enlighten yourself with the knowledge that I have tried to give through my book. Thank you everyone.
Start.
So Mayukh, all the very best. Wish you great success ahead. So friends, what you are waiting for, please grab your copy. So Kolkata Book Fair is starting from 31st of January at Salt Lake, Kolkata. Please go and grab this copy. Thank you so much and take care everyone.